In the thin, cold air above Baghdad, radar operators saw nothing. It was January 1991, and the most advanced air defense system the world had ever built was about to be humiliated by aircraft that barely existed on a screen. The Lockheed F-117 Nighthawk, a black four-seat machine that looked like it had been carved from a gemstone, was making its combat debut. It wasn't faster than the fighters sent to intercept it. It wasn't more maneuverable. It was simply invisible. Stealth technology is not about disappearing in the literal sense. It is about shrinking the distance at which an enemy's sensors can detect you, compressing their reaction time until it reaches zero. The physics of radar is straightforward. A transmitter sends out radio waves, those waves bounce off an object, and a receiver measures the echo. The larger and more reflective the object, the louder the echo. The F-117 exploited this by breaking the single most important rule of aircraft design. It did not aim to be aerodynamic. It aimed to deflect. Every edge on the Nighthawk was aligned to one of a handful of angles. Its fuselage was a mosaic of flat panels, each oriented to scatter incoming radar energy in narrow beams rather than return it directly to the source. The result was a radar cross-section the size of a marble, not a tactical bomber. Pilots flying it reported that opponent radar operators would see a momentary blip, dismiss it as noise, and then watch their cities get hit. The F-117 was a start, but stealth is a continuous arms race. In 1989, engineers at Northrop Grumman unveiled something far more radical, the B-2 Spirit. Where the F-117 was jagged, the B-2 was smooth, a flying wing that erased the distinction between fuselage, wing, and tail. Its silhouette looked like a boomerang painted the color of thunderclouds. The B-2 cost over $2 billion per aircraft, making it the most expensive bomber ever built, but what that money bought was a radar cross-section the size of a golf ball from a plane with the wingspan of a football field. The B-2's key innovation was shaping the entire airframe so that it produced no vertical surfaces at all. Vertical tails, the upright stabilizers you see on every conventional aircraft, are ideal radar reflectors. The B-2 eliminated them. It uses computers to maintain stability that would be aerodynamically impossible for a human pilot to manage alone. Every surface of the aircraft is part of the same continuous curve. Onboard absorbent materials convert radar energy into heat before it can bounce back to the receiver. The technology has cascaded downward. The F-22 Raptor, introduced in 2005, combined stealth with supercruise, the ability to fly at supersonic speeds without afterburners. The F-35 Lightning II, controversial for its cost and complexity, is essentially a supercomputer wrapped in a stealth airframe designed to share its sensor picture with every other platform in theater. Newer developments push into directional infrared countermeasures, plasma stealth that uses electrically charged gas to absorb radar, and adaptive stealth surfaces that can change shape or electronic signature in real time. But the cat and mouse never ends. Low-frequency radars are getting better at detecting stealth shapes, and quantum radar is a genuine theoretical threat. Meanwhile, China's J-20 and Russia's Su-57 represent attempts by rival powers to field their own stealth fleets. The paradox of stealth is that it works brilliantly only as long as the enemy has not adapted. And adaptation is always coming.